If you are over 60 and feeling your muscles fade, there is one simple thing you can add to your water that might quietly turn it all around. You would never expect something this small to help rebuild strength, but many of my patients are surprised by how quickly their energy returns, their legs feel steadier, and everyday tasks stop feeling like a workout. Because the truth is, muscle loss does not happen all at once. It creeps in slowly, quietly, until one day climbing stairs feels harder, or you notice your balance just is not what it used to be. But here's the good news: you are not stuck. Your body is still capable of building muscle, even after 60, and there is a gentle, natural way to support that process without pills, workouts, or expensive supplements. I am Dr. Evelyn Grace Morgan, and today I want to show you a simple change you can make to your water that supports muscle repair, protects against sarcopenia, and helps you feel stronger from the inside out. Stay with me, because once you understand how this works, you will never look at your water the same way again. First, let us talk about what is really happening inside the body. Sarcopenia is the gradual loss of muscle mass and strength as we age. It is not your fault, it is not laziness, it is biology. Starting around your 50s, your body slowly begins to break down more muscle than it builds. And by the time we hit our 60s or 70s, that process can speed up, especially if we are not eating quite right, moving less, or recovering from illness. Now, why is this such a big deal? Because muscle does more than help you lift things. It supports your balance, it protects your joints, it keeps your metabolism running, it even helps you recover faster after surgery or injury. So, preserving it, or better yet, rebuilding it, is one of the most powerful things you can do for your independence and confidence as you age. And here is the exciting part: your body can build muscle again. It just needs the right signals, the right fuel, and sometimes the right support from something as simple as a glass of water. So, what is this ingredient I am talking about? It is called collagen peptides. You may have heard the word collagen tossed around in beauty ads for smoothing wrinkles, strengthening nails, or helping with joint comfort. And while all of that is true, what most people do not realize is that collagen is also one of the most essential proteins for your muscles, tendons, ligaments, and connective tissues, all the structures that keep you upright, moving, and resilient as you age. Now, here's where things get interesting. As we get older, our body naturally begins to produce less and less collagen. In fact, by the time you are in your 60s, you could be producing only a fraction of what you made in your 30s or 40s. That is not just about skin elasticity. It affects your ability to heal, to maintain posture, to walk confidently, and even to bounce back after exercise or a long day on your feet. So, what does that really mean for your everyday life? It means the internal scaffolding that supports your muscles becomes thinner and weaker. The glue that once held everything tight starts to loosen. You may not notice it right away, but you feel it. Your recovery slows down. You wake up sore more often. Your joints may feel stiffer, and movements that were once automatic, like squatting, reaching, or bending, suddenly require more thought or effort. And when you combine that collagen decline with sarcopenia, the natural loss of muscle that comes with age, you are left with a quiet but steady decline in function. But here is the good news: we can support the body by giving it back the building blocks it is missing. Collagen peptides, especially in hydrolyzed form, are small, easily digestible pieces of collagen protein that your body can absorb and put to work. And when you take them in a simple water based drink, you are delivering those nutrients right where they are needed most without burdening your digestion or needing to prepare elaborate meals. And the best part? Collagen peptides dissolve completely in water. No flavor, no texture, no grittiness. You simply scoop a serving into your water bottle, tea, or even a smoothie, stir it gently, and sip it like you normally would. That is it. No fuss. No swallowing pills or adding extra calories to your meals. Just a clean, convenient way to restore what your body quietly lost over the years. And because collagen works hand in hand with your muscles, it helps your body hold on to strength and rebuild lean tissue more effectively, especially when paired with enough protein throughout the day and gentle movement like walking, stretching, or lifting small weights. Think of it like rebuilding a house. Your muscles are the bricks, but collagen is the mortar. Without it, everything feels less stable, less secure. Now, let us talk honestly about what you can realistically expect. Collagen peptides are not a miracle powder, and I would never promise instant results. But what they are is a reliable, gentle, and consistent support system for aging bodies. They do not work overnight, but they do work, especially when taken daily and given time to settle in and do their job. In my experience, most of my patients who begin adding collagen to their water notice subtle but meaningful changes within 3 to 6 weeks. Some say their joints crack less when they get up. Others mention they feel less stiffness in the morning or that they recover faster after a walk or gardening. I have even had patients tell me things like, I actually got up from the floor without using the chair, or I walked to the store and did not feel wiped out afterward. These are not dramatic changes, but they are real. And more importantly, they add up. That extra steadiness, that little boost in recovery, it builds confidence. And confidence leads to more movement, which is exactly what your muscles and bones need to stay alive and active. The key here is consistency. I typically recommend 10 to 20 grams of collagen peptides per day, depending on your body size, diet, and activity level. Some people need less, others benefit from more. The good news is it is safe and easy to adjust. You can take it in the morning with breakfast or in the afternoon if you find that it helps with post lunch energy. Some patients even take it in the evening, especially if their body feels worn down from the day. Just one word of advice: avoid adding collagen to coffee. I know many people love their morning cup, but the high heat and acidity in coffee can sometimes reduce collagen's effectiveness. Instead, try adding it to cool or room temperature water, herbal tea, or even a little juice. And here's a little secret that makes a big difference: collagen works even better when you combine it with a small serving of vitamin C. That is because your body needs vitamin C to activate its own collagen production. So if you add a few orange slices to your water, squeeze in some fresh lemon, or snack on a kiwi with your drink, you're giving your body everything it needs to absorb and use the collagen more efficiently. It is a small shift, but when done daily, with care, it becomes a quiet, powerful habit that supports your strength, your balance, and your vitality, one sip at a time. And in my experience, those are the changes that last. Not fads, not trends, just small, nourishing steps that gently bring your body back to life. Let me share a quick story. George, one of my longtime patients, is 72 years old. He is retired, still sharp, but had started to notice his legs felt heavier, especially when climbing stairs. He hated feeling like he needed to hold on to the railing. He asked me, Dr. Grace, is this just my new normal? We started simple. I had George add 1 scoop of collagen peptides to his water each morning. Nothing fancy, no overhaul. We paired that with a little more protein at lunch and a few chair squats during his daily walk. Within a month, he told me, I feel like I have a little more spring in my step. By the third month, he stopped using the railing. Now he says his water bottle is his little muscle tonic and he brings it everywhere. It did not happen overnight. But with patience and one simple change, his body started to remember how to be strong again. So if you are feeling weaker lately, if you miss the confidence you once had when walking, lifting, or standing tall, know this: it is not too late. Your body still wants to be strong, it just needs the tools. And sometimes one of those tools can be as easy as what you add to your water. Collagen peptides are gentle, natural, and easy to make a part of your day. When you support your body from the inside out, you are not just fighting sarcopenia, you are giving yourself the power to move through life with strength, steadiness, and pride. If this message helped you, I would love for you to subscribe. Each week, I share simple, natural ways to stay strong after 60 without overwhelm or extremes. I am Dr. Evelyn Grace Morgan. Thank you for spending this time with me. And remember, even small changes in your routine can lead to powerful results over time. I will see you in the next video. Stay strong, stay kind to yourself, and never stop moving forward.